right, so here we are. We're back. And this is the official, I guess, second round of the tournament, right? Because we had a couple of
They were first round.
Yeah, first rounders to get in and really become part of the bracket. So in this blind, we do have the 1 seed Wild Turkey and the 8 seed Early Times going up against each other. There is a little bit of a proof difference, but they're still both well known and well liked bourbon. Yeah. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen in this 2023 Battle of the Plastics.
So there we go.
Which one should we start with?
Let's go with A.
A? All right.
Do A. We did B last time. Let's do A.
All right. So it is on the nose. Caramel and vanilla.
Yeah.
But it's kind of light.
Yeah, it's not as in your face. But it's really sweet, nice and light.
It is really sweet.
Yeah.
It is really sweet. What's 2 smell like? Or B smell like? It doesn't really smell much.
Ethanol.
It don't smell much. There it come up a little bit. Like if you thought A was light on the caramel, this is really light.
Yeah, but it's got a stronger nose, like more. I think I get more ethanol out of this one. I get almost like a nose hair burn.
I guess. Yeah, this is just really light to me. There it is a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
It's starting to open up a little bit.
Give it a little whisk.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I guess might as well give it a taste. Cheers.
Not too bad.
No, that ain't bad at all.
Mm-mm. Kind of somewhat enjoyable.
I would agree with that.
I get some fruits.
Very light fruits.
Yeah.
But I also got some cinnamon.
Mm-hmm. Oh, very much so.
Cinnamon, a lot of cinnamon on the end.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of the baking spice.
Mm-hmm. It's got a little bit of proof too, because I can feel it in my mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like numbing it up a little bit. A little tingly.
Yeah. I feel like the higher proof stuff ends up in my upper lip.
Right.
So I just, that's how I can tell when we start getting a little bit of fun in there.
Uh-huh. So. Oh yeah, a little giggly.
Yeah. So all right, let's see if there's any fun in B.
I'm still getting that same nose.
Oh, 100%.
Not much different on the flavor.
Nope.
I got my clear winner.
Oh, hands
clear.
Damn.
I don't remember it being that rough, the first one. Maybe it's because we had the A first.
Maybe. I don't know what A is, but I can tell you that B's bad.
B's bad.
A is definitely good in comparison.
I don't know.
In comparison,
A is clear winner.
All right, so what is A?
A was Wild Turkey.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I was figuring. Yeah. And this was really not bad in the first round.
Well, and that's why I kind of guesstimated which one was which just a minute ago, because the Wild Turkey, is so good.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, I kind of figured which one was which after I tried B. I was like, oh.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't remember it being that rough. But I think it was because we had something so nice to start with. You know, if we maybe would have done it backwards, it maybe would have been a little different story on that first take.
Maybe. the 5 seed 10 high versus the 4 seed Seagram 7. We'll see in a minute.
What do we got?
You seem worried.
Well, so I've never had 10 high, and it's a sour mash. And so I've never had a sour mash. So that's a 2 nevers.
Didn't we have a mash last time? No,
No, it wasn't mash. It was a moss.
No,
Wasn't it moss?
peat. That's,
Peat.
The peat, yeah.
Tasted
Peat
like
moss.
Like peat moss, yeah. Okay.
So, but I have had this, but I haven't had it in probably 5 or 6 years. One of my buddies used to drink this all the time.
Oh.
And so I have drank it with him on occasion, but I was usually already drunk or buzzed when I started drinking with him. So I didn't really care what we was drinking, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and yeah, I'm a little concerned at this one though.
Uh-huh.
So we don't know which one's which. Again, this is blind. All we know is that this is what the glasses contain. So I guess we'll get started with B.
Let's go with B.
B this time. So on the nose.
Ooh.
That's
Very caramely.
right. And sweet and nice.
Yeah.
Like this has got a really pretty nose.
It does.
Man, that smells like a candy shop caramel.
It does. Like you walk into a candy shop and that's what you smell when you first walk in the door. It's just like all kinds of different candies together.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
That might be one of the best noses we've had so
Uh-huh.
far, if not the best nose. So
Yeah, I would say that's even better than the Southern Comfort nose.
I would agree. I just hope it holds up.
Yeah, no kidding.
No more catfishing.
No. I'm done being catfished. Ooh, that's not bad either.
So, I don't know. So, I have been told that this is supposed to be kind of bad.
Is it?
That's what I was told.
Okay.
And
I got a nice nose out of both of them.
Yeah, it's not bad. They're both very comparable. There's just that sweet caramel and vanilla.
Yeah.
But this is still a nicer nose.
This is for sure sweeter. But if we would have grabbed this one first, it would have been like, that's wonderful as well.
Oh, no, they're both really good, but I still think I prefer B's nose.
Bee's nose?
B's nose.
Bee's nose.
No, it's better than B's knees.
Ready to do this thing?
Yeah, let's do it. Cheers. No catfishing.
No.
That-
I enjoyed it.
That tastes exactly like you smell.
Very caramely.
Wow, that's really sweet.
Yeah.
Like,
I like that a lot.
that is, so it starts off really caramel and then it just finishes with a vanilla bomb. Like, I feel like I just had a vanilla milkshake.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
seriously.
That one is very enjoyable.
That's pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
That's pleasant.
I have a feeling we might get catfished.
Well, I can't believe that 2 of them would smell that good and taste that good.
That's what I was saying.
At the price point that we're playing in.
Yeah.
Just saying. I mean, these are sub $20 bottles in Alaska. So, and so you don't even have to worry about it hurting. It's plastic. So, yeah.
All right. Here we go. A tiny bit of catfishing. I mean, it's got quite the zing to it. But at the end, as it finishes, you get the sweetness.
So, there is a funk or something in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
That zing that you were talking about. But I don't know that I dislike it.
It's not horrible.
No, but I don't know.
I'd
Further exploration
still
is needed.
take B.
You think so? That's smell. Kind of. So okay, so I get a little bit of Smarties out of B. You didn't get Smarties?
I'm not getting Smarties,
I
but
guess.
I'm getting caramel, like lots of it.
Yeah, I think B is. I hope this is. I don't know which one. Which one? All right, B is my favorite. I keep grabbing.
I'll
the
take
bottle.
B all
Which
day.
one is B?
10 high.
No way.
What?
Yeah.
I thought it was backwards.
Totally. And since you saw me trying to reach for the bottom, like
Yeah.
I thought that Seagram's was going
We went in order of
Okay.
the numbers 7 and 10, A and B.
A sour mash. 80
All right.
proof.
to win. Yeah, so pretty much all of them are 80 proof except for the Wild Turkey 101. And if I could have found Wild Turkey 80 proof in plastic, we'd have had that to make them all 80 proof.
Yeah,
But I couldn't find it.
that's pretty dang good.
So, yeah, we got 10. The next lineup is kind of exciting.
Oh, that's going to be interesting.
So, Kentucky Gentleman, which I didn't grow up, but I kind of cut my teeth a little bit on this one. Working third shift at Walmart,
Mm-hmm.
you get off at 7, and then the liquor aisle would open at 8. So we would go and find just some kind of BSing or have breakfast at McDonald's, something to kill an hour.
Right.
And then the liquor aisle would open up, and we were poor. So we shopped off the bottom shelf, Kentucky Gentleman, Kentucky Tavern, Kentucky's Best. That was the kind of stuff that we got because it was like $10 for a pack. And so it wasn't terrible. Wasn't terrible. That's why I remember it so well. That being said, everybody knows Jim Beam White Label. Just plain old Jim Beam. That's a staple for a lot of people. Like they like that drink. Just like Jack, you know.
Jim Beam
So-
has always been the drink.
So I'm curious to see how that's going to line up.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be
That'll be an
very
interesting one.
All right. Well, we're going to step away. We're going to get those pours, and we'll go back with you in a minute. So here we are with, what is this, like round 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Round 5.
Round 5.
Round 5. Woo! We're literally in the middle because there's 9 rounds to find out the winner.
Yeah.
So this is the hump day, if you will. Because we got a little Jim Beam and a little Kentucky Gentleman. We're definitely on the white label train today. So, which one did we start with?
I think we did B last time. So let's go with A.
All right, it is. Well, that smells like a lot of caramel and vanilla.
Yeah?
It doesn't smell bad.
No.
It's really sweet though, like really sweet.
It definitely has some sweetness to it.
That concerns me a little bit. I don't get any ethanol in this.
No.
Okay.
No, but we're probably going to get it in the flavor.
Well, I'm thinking it's not. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's a much lighter, nicer nose.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of the same flavors that I got out of A, but I still managed to pick up an ethanol smell, which means that maybe this will have a little better kick taste to it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, cheers.
Caramely, vanilla-y.
Little thin,
Yeah.
little clove.
Mm-hmm. But good.
It wasn't bad.
Little Kentucky hug.
Well, yeah, more like a Kentucky slide.
Yeah.
I didn't really feel it hug me as it went down. It
Yeah.
was just-
It just kind of went.
yeah. Yeah, if that was a fireman on a pole, he didn't skreek at all as he went down. Yeah, this is the one that I'm thinking is going to have a little bit of proof to it, at least as far as flavor. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to this one, although it might not be good.
We've been deceived before.
Well, yeah. Yeah, round 1 got us real good. You get a little timid after you get ghosted like that on the first one. All right, cheers.
Oh, There it is.
Those are very comparable. But B is a lot sweeter.
On the back end, B is sweeter.
But it's got a...
I'm going to go with A.
It's so there's something about B that's basically an enhanced version of A, but in a bad way.
Yeah, there's just more to it.
It isn't good. Whew.
No,
That gave me cold chills.
My tongue is numb. I can lick a window right now and not taste it.
Yeah, that's possible. Final round or final match of the second round.
Yeah, and then we go to the semis, right?
And then we get into the quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals.
Or actually, no, it would be the semis. Yeah, semis. This is technically the quarter or second round. And then semis, and then the finals for our crowned champion. So in this, we have Evan Williams, which is the 10 seed, advancing out against Old Crow out of the first round, coming up against McCormick, which is the 2 seed in the bracket. Remember, these are all randomly generated. So, ready?
Yeehaw.
So,
B.
B? All right.
B.
So, on the nose.
Sweet.
Really sweet.
Really sweet.
Like, this is some of the sweetest stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, seriously.
Yeah.
With the exception of Old Dirt Crow. It has all been exceptionally, intensely sweet on the nose compared
lots
to
of sweet.
a lot of the stuff that we have behind us.
But there has been quite a little bit of catfishing going on as well.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely does. The nose has not been equating to the palate.
No,
At all.
not quite.
So.
But that is a wonderful smell. Like a deep caramel. Like caramely chocolatey
Yes.
kind of smell.
Yeah.
Not like the last one. What was that? Was that the Jim Beam? Where it was real caramely?
Mm. No, not the Jim Beam. It was Jim. One of them.
10 high.
10 high. Yeah.
10 high.
Really. Yeah. This is not that much.
No, this has a little bit darker caramely, like a chocolate caramel.
Yeah, like if you were gonna get a box of chocolates, like the dark chocolate caramel squares that you get.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's because I always give those away. I prefer the milk chocolate ones.
Oh, let's see what A smells like. Okay.
That smells like bourbon.
Yeah, that smells like bourbon.
That's getting more into like what I'm expecting whenever I go to drink.
Little bit more of the nose burn.
Like this reminds you it has alcohol in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you drink this and you're gonna get drunk kind of thing. This still smells like liquid candy. They're not necessarily something that you would like a soda almost. It's so sweet.
Yeah, it smells like somebody poured chocolate and caramel and vanilla all into one cup.
Right. All right. Well, let's get it on the.
Well, let's hope it tastes like that.
That'd be a good day.
Yeah, it would. It'd be wonderful.
Cheers.
It don't taste like that. The back end is kind of nice, but the first initial whack is kind of a whack.
The being in your mouth part is not very satisfying whatsoever. No. But once you swallow it, it actually has a really nice filling of the palate.
Yeah.
But you don't want that in your mouth.
No. The beginning part of that really kind of sucks.
Yeah, doing that old Kentucky chew is not advised. It's just swallow.
Yeah.
Yeah, just take it like a dog eating kibble. You just swallow it. You ain't gonna chew.
Yep. All right. Well, let's go on to number A.
Yeah, the bourbon wannabe.
Yeah. All right. Oof. Okay.
Hello.
Well, it says hi.
Mm-hmm. So do my eyebrows. To my hairline. I like the more traditional bourbon and
Okay.
a little bit less sweet
Okay.
because
Well, then we're going with that one.
I think I'm gonna have to go with A.
All right.
I think that B would be good over ice in the summer,
Yeah.
but being as it's still March in Alaska, I think I still prefer the heat.
Okay. Let's go with it. Let's go with A.
A? Which one's A?
A is Evan Williams.
Evan Williams.
Okay.
All right. So Evan Williams will move on, and McCormick, you're going to the left. Swipe left.
To the right.
And so EW.
All right. So now we're on to the semis.
We are really starting to get into what should be a lot of fun matchups because we've kind of gotten away from some of the lesser stuff.
Yeah.
And we're starting to get more into the core of our lineup. I mean, we've got Evan Williams, we've got Jim Beam, we've got Wild Turkey, and surprisingly enough, we've got 10 high.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
the choices are going to get a little harder. Harder.
Yeah.
Can't speak it English.
That's okay. As long as you can take a drink.
I can do that.